Alrighty, hey everybody, Sinus here, bringing you some Muster Train League. I need to go check what Seed 3 is for this week. Assure Scales Barbie is the name. I'm told this is a Melting Remnant seed. Let me see here. It is indeed a Melting Remnant seed. Along with Umbra. Okay. This should be fun. Also, before I begin, I'm recording this one on Streamlabs OBS. If the mic quality improves, that's good. That is why I'm intending to do this. If not, oh well, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Wow, so we're starting with 3 units and 2 immortal trades. So this endless unit will still purge from the large deck, but it will still return to my deck in the draw pile. I think that's right anyway. Let me make sure that's the way it works. So endless doesn't... okay. I can't see it, but that's fine. I'll just not take the risk, it should be alright. Votive Key. Or Abandoned Antumbra. I can see either of these being good. I think I would probably prefer Votive Key to use specifically on the champion, who will hopefully be Burnout Flicker. Okay, he will not be Burnout Flicker. The obvious choice is Accumulator. Just because if I'm reforming things I've already lost. So. Mark of Invasion. How spooky is that? It'll take me some higher damage, but what will it let me do? Don't really know what I want it to do. But getting something helpful would be wise. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to play this out, but I'm sure I'll figure something. Endless is a decent start. But the issue is I'm just not going to have the damage capacity for a little while. I hope I'm not doing like some fundamental misunderstanding of the mechanics here, because I have a feeling I might be. Man, here's where I might wish Morsel Harvest was the thing, but it's not. And it is better for the game that it isn't, in my opinion. Alright, we are good to go against the boss, unless I'm mistaken, which I am. More lifesteal. Okay, no units lost in this fight. But I do need to figure out where I'm going from here. Taking a unit would be wise. So I guess I'll take a draft. Mortal Trade, no, Antumbra Assault for the spot removal will be very strong. Unit upgrades along with an Umbra banner, probably? Probably. Those weren't exactly what I was looking for. But they can be useful later, so I'll take a Morsel Master. And I'll give it... I guess I'll give it Multi-Strike. Odd. But not impossibly bad or anything. Multi-Strike Battlestone for relatively cheap is still fairly strong. Do I purge a Shade Splitter? I believe the answer is no, I don't. Higher absorbers for a unit draft? Absolutely. especially because I have endless flicker to be a defensive powerhouse. Guess we'll set up here. This seems like a pretty strong setup offensively. I thought that was Morsel Maker for a second. It's not. It is definitely not Morsel Maker. Do I Ember Drain? Nah, not here. That's kind of what I want. Yeah, I think it is what I want. Taking a decent amount of fire damage, but hopefully that will go away soon. Setting up here. Actually should have set up floor 2 because it was no loss. If I need to, I'll reset the fight and fix that. But Antumbra Assault should make this good to go. Indeed it is. Hold up. That's not good. Losing that Morsel Maker, or Master, would be bad. Hopefully I caught the fight. I did. Alright, once again setting up floor 3. There's a pretty easy fix, as I mentioned. I think I want the extra lifesteal. Again, don't play anything. Shade Splitter, not there, or at least it shouldn't have been there. We got free morsels, which are always good. I think this will be a little bit stronger, and also save some higher damage. So this turned out well. Using an Antumbra Assault here. Could have taken Jeweler and probably would wanted to have, but it's alright. Let's just do this, and now we're safe. Alright, carried a unit through there. Purifying Cleanse could be taken to get an extra draft, but then obviously I would be missing out on a unit option. I think I'll take another Antumbra Assault just because spot removal is so good here. Okay. So I should definitely take one of these, but which? Almost tempted to take Alloyed Construct, even though it's generally pretty bad. I think I'll do that. Do we need to figure out what I'm doing here, though? So, getting another unit, or I could dupe one of my own here. If I were to dupe a unit, I would choose Morsel Master, which I think is actually what I'll do. Doors or Hook. I think I want the doors here. Energy density in this deck is pretty... Well, it's not energy density so much. It's mostly just that I have mostly things I can't really play. So getting holdover on good ol'... It's how do I order this? That is something I need to worry about. So do I set up floor 1? Probably not. So I guess I'll set up floor 3, 2, and put Construct on floor 3. And then slap you, and throw these up here. Alright, decent. We're going back here first. Shade Splitter offers 2 Jewelers, very strong. I do love Endless Flicker here, I gotta say. Cannot lie to you all there. Okay, obviously I think I want these here because this actually has a Gorge effect and the other one doesn't. Pretty clear cut. Alright, Flicker's gonna come back in just a second here. So yeah, having some like combustible wax or another way to deal with things. Maybe I should have reordered this, and I may have to reset and do so. Just because Daedalus and Relentless is going to be an issue. Well, let's see here. Shade Spitiar. Yeah, using the construct would have been wiser. The potential is there that I can redeem it, especially with something like this. Should have been excavator, obviously. But yeah, no, this could still be done. Safely. Good. I'll throw in some morsels for the flex or something. Okay, even with what I seem to have identified as a misplay, we're still fine. Bounty Stalker. I wonder how that will go. Probably not very well. Don't think I really want either of these. But I'm essentially obliged to take something here. Setting up Morsel Master, Morsel Maker wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. So I guess that's what I'll opt for. And then Fell's Remorse is definitely a no. I can see draw, however. And I think that is what I'll choose. It's a very interesting challenge so far. Okay, well, I think I'm more or less obliged to do this, which is a bit lame, but understandable nevertheless. Wickless Tycoon. I can load him up alongside Flicker, I guess. Or just not play him at all. That's also acceptable. Another multi-strike. Ooh la la. I might Heartstone this to increase durability and relentless. Would that be acceptable? It would, but I think I'll reroll and get better options. Like, even more offensive power. That's not worth purging. Any extra health that could be taken here? I can make Wickless Tycoon an absolute unit, which, I mean, to be fair, he already is. Okay, more Harvest. Wish there was a way to finagle it. Heaven's Seal's surely not worth it. So set up my offensive strength on the bottom floors. That'll be Alloyed Construct here. Together with not enough energy for both Morsel Maker and Morsel Master. Unfortunate that my hand was almost in... I guess it has to be almost entirely units. But equally unfortunate that it was almost entirely good units. So... setting up here. I'll drop a U so I can hopefully off it, maybe? Yeah, so not having any morsels all sitting here is bad, but now life gets easier. Should have held off before doing that, but it will still work fine, I hope. Because the attack on these is so very limited. Summer Assault has no targets unless I do... this. Which I can just do. Right, so we got full health, damage shielded up, life steeled. That's a word. What are you talking about? And I should have gone on the bottom floor as well. I should stop playing morsels preemptively. We okay? We are okay. Cool. Alright, with that, Crushing Demise seems pretty dubious to me, but you know what's not dubious? Engulfed in Smoke. Depending on the setup, Cave-In could be fun. I don't think it's really fun enough to take, though. I don't think any of the rest of this is either. So... now that I can avoid taking unit upgrades and take spell upgrades instead, let's see what we have. Remove Consume goes on... not much. Double stack. Let's do this. And then reduce its cost. Get some magic power. And then do I take a purge? And if so, on what? No, I don't take a purge at all. Okay, what's in the caverns? Okay, Woken card will be Urchin Spines, a Woken card would not be Urchin Spines. Woken card would be Wildwood Sap or Pyre Shards. Neither of them are amazing, except for Pyre Shards. That's worth consideration. Sigian Guard is not so much. Umbra is fine. I think Awoken first. Wildwood Sap. Alright. And I lose the train. Shame, but I tried. Retribution. That sounds not fun. Especially not for the reward. Okay, hopefully my opening hand is a bit less dense. That is mostly the case, but not quite. Alright, this is going to be a setup floor 3 sort of deal. Morsel Maker, not here. Maker is quite AWOL, it seems. Or not Morsel Maker being AWOL, Morsel Master is AWOL. Alright, 4 turns of stealth is lovely. Actually, 4 turns of stealth isn't very lovely. Because now I'm going to have some problems. At least I'll potentially have some problems. I can sort of chump block with these morsels. Yeah, that works alright. Do I give you regen? I suppose I may as well do. Anything else? No, nothing else. So I do lose 1 morsel, but that's acceptable. Okay, seeing as we're about to go into Relentless, getting some lifesteal would actually be a mistake because, well, it just would. Okay, more stealth, please. Please do offer me more stealth. Get up to 3 stealth, and then everything dies. Can I throw in Morsel Master? Yes. Perfect. With that, none of these. Cannibalize, no. Ember Cache. It's probably worth taking given the Seraph chillin' in the top right. But also considering the absurd density of... I think it's worth taking. It's still just 1 consume draw, at worst. Okay, not much removal needs to be done. Are there unit upgrades that need to be happening? I can take them. Are there still spells I want to upgrade? Nah, my main priority was that I just encountered. Quick. Unfortunately, I have no more room on Alloyed Construct, else I would take that for sure. Getting a little extra health on Morsel Maker is worth 20. Endless, I'm still not really a fan of. So more health, more attack only. Let's make Wickless Tycoon even beefier. And Strength Stone up Morsel Maker. Kind of wasting my money on like chump upgrades, but that's also kind of what I have to do here. Alright, Wrath Crest. A bit scary, depending on the setup. So no early Morsel Master / Construct here. Okay, so I can do a preemptive play of Morsel Maker on a floor where I want to set up with Construct. In this fight, I will set up floor 2. And on floor 3, I will set up Flicker and this fool. Wow, that is getting boosted. Alright, here is this as the attack. Not too bad. Especially not after I... Timber Assault, targeting you. And then throw out some... Not a great setup there. Actually, none of this is a great setup. But I'll still allow it and see where it goes. Oh, I didn't play Flicker first, so he just got him. That's not great. This is worth a reset then. Let's see if I can set things up better. Challenges. So maybe change my plan a little here. Let's see. So I'm going to choose to not use Morsel Maker. I'm going to use a double Morsel Master strat instead. So I set up Alloyed Construct, AAU, play both of these, offering attack boosts. That's a lot of damage. It's really too much damage, in my humble opinion. So what do? I guess I'll just do this. Don't like it, but it'll work. Also regen you up. I'll play out Magma Morsel here to save a little bit of damage. Okay, an unfortunate sacrifice, but hopefully one I don't have to repeat. The use of a second Morsel Master will help with that. What will not help with that is the Master of Light just then. Okay. I'm alright with this. At least as it stands, I'm alright with it. Glad for all that stealth is what I am now. But also a bit annoyed at my lack of morsels. Stack up lifesteal. I think it's Ember Drain time. And if I'm wrong, I will own it. But now I have Excavated Ember, which is lovely stuff. And even more lifesteal. Except for not, because these things get no stealth. Which means I should have kept that in. Mistakes I can rectify here if I need to. I don't have any slay targets except for this 4 soul. I think I lost Flicker. Not sure I need him, considering he didn't get many harvest triggers, but I am a little bit worried here. Hope it's understandable. Because I'm not quite good to go here. Days fell, and then stealth? Almost. Can I sack something? This... Okay, I made enough mistakes that I should be able to get a single reset and then be fine. So, back we go. Alright, same strat mostly. This time I'll also preload a morsel. Should I do that? I think I will. I can indeed do that. I'm going to hold that in the deck, I suppose. Or I'm going to use it now for the extra attack. Either seems okay. Timber Assault, I'm now safe without any funky stuff. You're going up here. And you're going back there. And then I'm going to Wildwood Sap you and do Magma Morsel. And just barely leave him alive. Okay. So once again, I'm going to use Engulfed in Smoke on these lovely lads. You're coming back. I think I will Ember Drain here because I will get the Excavated Embers coming up. Except I actually won't. So that may be a mistake. We'll see. I do have a trio of morsels that I should not play because of this loon. Okay, hold. Are we better off now? I'm not sure we are. Lacking fuel, mainly, it seems. Some Shade Splitters change Fell's mind? No, that's worse. Okay. It's worse because of a lack of morsel generation, mostly. So, let's fix that. Also, I think drawing into Flicker... I think the Ember Drain was a mistake. I will preload that morsel again, it was helpful. So let's do that, and then let's Antumbra Assault and play these. This Flicker is not going to come back this time. Flicker is going to be given these. Yeah, with those extra attack points and lifesteal, we may be better off here. Is this an Excavator? It is. I think I will still do this, even though it causes some amount of problems later. But I may end up reneging on that. Okay, I do get the Ember Catch when I would want it. I have another Engulfed in Smoke. Interesting. Okay, you're getting Antumbra'd. You're getting more lifesteal, and then all y'all are getting Engulfed in Smoke. And because I'm clearly able to stack lifesteal, I can use Immortal Trade guilt-free. Hopefully, anyway. Another Immortal Trade. I still have 3 more turns of Stealth. Draw it again, maybe? Nope. Nope. Trap Shoot. Doesn't change a thing, obviously. Shade Splitter could, though. Could, but doesn't. Oh dear. Alright, don't much feel like losing all of my units to that, so I'll try to get another way around it. Considering how absolutely useless Flicker and Tycoon are in this fight, it might be worth ignoring them and setting up floor 3 instead. I can't load morsels into that floor because of the attack guy, though. Let's put Flicker and only Flicker right here. Still can't really play Morsel Maker, unfortunately. This doesn't look good, but it could be. I'm at least willing to try it. Another thing I could try. Okay, so we're taking 8, 8, 5 in. 8 gets blocked by shield, and then 8 and 5 go through. This should make it live. It does. Then this goes here, and this goes in back. Flicker gains regen, so I don't have to worry about redrawing him. This looks better so far. Am I okay with Magma Morsel here? I mean, I guess I can be, but I also may as well look. Yeah. Would indeed rather have Magma Morsel. It's not worth it. I guess it. I would probably say it is. Let's see. Be gone. Anyway. Okay, do I lifesteal more here? Yeah, I think I do. Not for you, though. You just get to exist, I guess. Maybe I should have consumed removed trap shoot. Oh boy, that's a lot of rage. Okay, more of this. Not that, though. This feels better. I'm not sure it is, but it at least feels better. It's not. Okay. So don't Ember Drain and set up on floor 3. To be fair, I'm greeting extremely hard, though I think everybody else did as well. Right, one more time. With Flicker down here. I'll play Shade Splitter here so I can get something. And then, yeah. Here, zap you, play these. But something's weird with the morsel generation now, and so this is going to look a little different. And now I can't, I still can block it, it's just... Okay, so we got, I have to block 8, 8 here, and even that won't work. So I'd have to sack something in order for this to work. And I don't really want to do that yet. Because I do get pretty close to killing Fel from full. So let's not do that, Morsel. Okay, Flicker, floor 2. That's it. Now, Construct and Tumbra Assault. 1, 2. This is better. At least it looks better. So we have now Tumbra Assault again. Magma Morsel, Morsel Master, Magma Morsel. Wildwood Sap. And Flicker is endless as required. I'll check my Shade Splitter. I think I'm gonna try Engulfed in Smoke this time. So let's play out 3 of these and then Engulfed in Smoke. Then Rubble Morsel just for posterity, except it's Master of Light. So that should not be for posterity. Not that it actually matters in this particular scenario. So no Ember Drain, that was what ran me into trouble last time. Especially because the lifesteal stacks are basically just going to get burnt off. That also lets me hold on to Trap Shoot a little better. Another Engulfed in Smoke. And do I Morsel Maker? I think it'll overload the unit cap in a way I don't really want, so no. Oh, once again, they're getting swept. Whoops. I do get the one Endless Morsel back, though, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure. Alright, give me a good one. That's a good one. That is a very good one. I'll just throw these down here because I can. That is just kind of the reason. Let's get an Ember. May as well do this because you're going away next turn anyway. And Timber Assault can't be played, so I guess it won't be. It's pretty lame though. Hopefully I draw like Trap Shoot. I think I will. I don't. Please help. I don't know how to beat this. Okay, so lifesteal is actually a necessary component, it seems. Alright, new plan. Flicker and only Flicker, floor 1, preload Morsel, floor 2. That avoids most of the chump block problems I had previously. And lets me eat all 3 of these morsels early. It does reduce the harvest triggers given to Flicker, but that's alright. Here the order should be the same. I think I'll do Magma first. Morsel Master, then doubled Antumbra. You're getting no regen because you won't make it work. Take a lot more non-boss pyre damage this way, but that's just kind of par for the course. Flicker, but again... Wow, he's really hanging on pretty well there. Is he endless this time? He isn't. Okay. That allows for a better setup here. I think I will try to stack lifesteal, and if not, I'll try it without. With this incredibly stupid double draw, I do think it will end up being worth it. As long as I can accumulate it, okay, which I'm not sure I can, because I'm striking 3 times. Bunch of this. I could sack here. I will try not to, though. If I can. Can I? Really can't, huh? Okay. The stealth is basically necessary, then. I'm actually getting worse with my quote-unquote good strategies. Probably just because it changes Fell's patterns. What? That's not what it was. Oh, because I didn't play Flicker yet. That's why. Don't think it'll change it in a particularly bad way. This actually seems relatively helpful, especially if I'm relying purely on stealth. Which I may be. Antumbra Assault. Six, 6, 10. Oh, I played this wrong. To the point where I'll reset? No, I'll try something else. Okay. I use the first engulfed in smoke. I do not Ember Drain myself so that I can use the second engulfed in smoke when it comes time. Ember Cache. You get Trap Shoot used. I do not play Immortal Trade because it's useless. I'm also limited by fuel, however, which is an issue in itself. Okay, where is my Engulfing Smoke? Probably not in this hand because I chose not to consume Wildwood sap. Do we have a good one? We do have a good one. It's a very good one. Alright, here's Relentless 1. Excavated Ember. I don't have a morsel to use this on. Hiya. This is still kind of bad. Okay. I'm getting a little tired of this, honestly, but... well, yeah. New plan. This does require accepting the loss of Wildwood. Wickless Tycoon, though. Oops. Will that work somehow? Oh, it's an extra harvest trigger. That is worth it, I think. Okay, Engulfed in Smoke is early and should not have been played just then. If this works, I'll be surprised. But stranger things have definitely happened. Okay, even weirder plan. Trap Shoot. I think this is what I'm going to have to do. So, basically the plan is get a stupid amount of fuel onto Alloyed Construct, then Trap Shoot him down into the bottom floor to do damage. That's really it. So I'm going to play Morsel Maker here. And then Flicker Tycoon here, because Morsel Masters are going to be my offense engine. Which means I maybe shouldn't play Tycoon, I don't know. Okay, you're going here. You're getting zapped. You're getting played. And yeah. Continue to avert the untimely demise of Construct, which I am not able to do in this setup. Alright, set up floor 3 instead then. You can see it to some extent where I'm going with this. It's just hard to do against specifically Wrathcrest. This is for space to add Morsel Masters, is the reason why I'm not playing Tycoon. Now play a Construct up here, AA down here, 1, 2. Don't rage floor 3, thank you. Okay, you're getting slain, and I still have problems because I don't have any room to manipulate capacity. Okay, so this will be done without Morsel Maker then. Or perhaps with Morsel... yeah, no, with Morsel Maker behind Rector Flicker. That'll work. At least I think it will. Morsel Maker and double Morsel Master, and then the Masters of Light are going to be my harvest trigger, basically, in this plan. Which is a funky strat, and I'm curious to see how well it will work. So all generated morsels from any source other than Morsel Maker will go up here. And then I will realize whether this is a mistake or not. I don't know, I may actually be able to get out of this. 885 will just barely fail. And I also won't be able to play Morsel Master because Morsel Maker is really bad at its job. That can be improved on. I just basically need a method of actually getting harvest triggers, and I'm not seeing one. Because I don't have any lateral movement cards. So if Allied Construct is in the front, it's in the front forever. This does seem like the right approach. I'm just not really sure how to carry it out effectively. Let's do floor 2. Just to see. I'm going to AAU this time to save damage. I'm going to put morsels in front to get harvested. Not exactly sure why I haven't been doing this all along. Probably just my brain on autopilot, mainly. Okay, so this doesn't fail. Never mind. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere. So now Morsel Master is going to go down here to provide offense and to do this. Beefing up Rector Flicker further. Okay, I do need to figure out some defensive trick here. The obvious choice is Engulfed in Smoke. And then I spam out a bunch of morsels in front, like so. And I think I am forced to use Trap Shoot now, which is probably okay. It has 4 fuel only. But I'm not likely to redraw Trap Shoot, so I will try it in this way. And it will also help with Harvest triggers. I just also can't descend Morsel Maker, unfortunately, though I do want to. Do I now Ember Drain Flicker? I think the answer is yes. And if he's able to get another Harvest trigger, don't like that though. So, Alloyed Construct is not necessarily a part of this plan from the way it appears. And maybe even shouldn't be a part of this plan. Let's see how this goes. Not amazingly. Okay. Yeah, so he only offers 1 turn of fuel in this setup, whereas more Harvest would be probably of higher value, especially if I can Daze Fel using Trap Shoot. Alright, so let's try it that way. And Allied Construct will be there to just act as cleanup. And I will Engulf and Smoke him still. Alright, so Morsel Maker goes up here, Rector Flicker goes down here, and that's getting harvested. Allied Construct. And Tumbra Assault down here. If I can, but I don't think I can. So I won't. I'll get 2 Harvest triggers this way. And Tumbra Assault. Morsel Master. Wait, no. Morsel Master, Morsels. Wild what's happening. Again, we'll see how this goes. Engulfing Smoke's still necessary here. Now we offer a second Morsel Master and 3 Magma Morsels. Should have checked my morsel library, which is a very funny way of saying used Shade Splitter. I think... Do I throw down Morsel Maker? No, it's not strong enough to merit that. I think I just hold all. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I Encumber Assault. And I play these fools. And yeah. Yeah, with the extra Harvest triggers, I look like I'm in position. I think this is the last turn before Relentless, so this is still viable. And then I play this, and play this. And I think this strat, leaning further into Harvest, is better. Good. Alright. A legitimate change in strategy was necessary to get the kill here. So that's better, in my opinion, than the alternative. Wretch? Probably not. Do I just take the extra unit and hold it? Guess I just have to lean into it, then. Alrighty. So, do I take Cap? Probably draw. Probably draw. Cap's not very good here, I don't think. I'm somewhat obligated to take the dupe to gain another unit. Refine Void is pretty strong, and if I were to dupe a unit, what unit would I dupe? Well, I can't fit, because I didn't take capacity, a third Morsel Master. But if I'm doing a double Morsel Master strat on the bottom floor, what I should also do is this. I think I'm going to be a little conservative here. Coins don't really help me. Alright, is this 4 and 20? Nice. Dabs. Winged Horde, okay. That's probably almost certainly the one I want here. Okay. This is a very, very good opening setup. Kablam. Which of these would I like? Probably this one. Wow! I'll throw this up here just for your boy Alloyed Construct if he needs it. And another Morsel Master will go up here as well. Okay, let's poke one of these. 3 Magma Morsels and an Encumber Morsel, or 2 Encumber Morsels, courtesy of Morsel Master. Well, I guess it's just going to get all the munching he wants. With this, we're up to 70-30, which is a very nice stat line. You're going up here, and then I don't have any immediate payoff, unfortunately. Consume out this. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, honestly. Probably just tunnel vision. Okay, can I get some morsels? I sure can. Courtesy of Morsel Maker actually doing something half decent for once. I absolutely can. Anything? Do I even Engulfed in Smoke? Yeah, sure. Saves a bit of life. Yeah, that's a bit of a spooky wave. Spooky. Coming up there, yeah. Well, I'll try it without, because there's a decent amount of things that can just save me. We have a little bit of a non-boss problem here. Yep, Engulfed in Smoke is one of the things that can save me, so here it is. I think this will be enough. It seems strange if it were to be anything else. It is indeed enough. This is an interesting strategy. I'm not really used to it, but it seems to be at least somewhat effective. Memories of the Melted just reads, gain as much energy as you dang well please, but I don't really use it for anything. No. Exca, maybe? If I can play it coming up, I will try to. If I can, I'll take the dupe, which comes with the unit upgrades, which isn't really what I want it to come with. But, you know. I do think I want the higher health. And what would I dupe here? Maybe just even more of these. Get that extra unit and those extra morsel generations. Well, I think this will help with my damage issues. And I think Immortal Trade has lost its luster a little. So let's get rid of those, and let's call that good. So, it is down to you, and it is down to me, Seraph. Yeah, so the Consume obviously synergizes with Trader's Quill. The synergy is not exactly subtle. Clearing the Resolve trigger might be real nice. Yeah, I'll try that. Just to get rid of those blights for a couple turns would be really nice. Okay, let's throw out a Shade Splitter, 3 of these, and unfortunately I can't end Temporal Assault down here, but I'll do it anyway just because it's worth doing. Excavator, these are just getting preloaded for hopefully Alloyed Construct. There it is, alright. So he won't attack this turn, and he'll actually eat a lot of damage while he doesn't attack. So maybe it's not worth playing him after all, we'll see. And I'm gonna get blighted to hell and back for a little while here. Oh dear. It's a lot of self-mutilation. So it's gonna be 8, 3, 10. And unfortunately, I guess I can endless through this particular fight, so I will use a... and that won't work. I'll just use this thing. It's kind of a... oh, no? Yeah, because the last hit is the one that matters. Can't really do much about that, though. Losing 2 is not ideal, though. Alright, I guess I will just use a Morsel Master in front there. Or I'll do something else with Alloyed Construct. Let me see. Maybe I do use Morsel Maker here after all. I'll try that first. Morsel Master, Morsel Maker, Trap Shoot still. Yeah, I think so. Yep. That will hopefully help matters. Okay, I'm gonna play another one of these. And one of those. And 3 of these. And we're going to slay it out for you. And just play these out, because... yeah, it's a better setup. At least I expect it is. Am I for sure? No, not really. But at least having the extra offense will be worth something. Should I play that somewhere else? Nah, I'm not sure. Yeah, extra offense is noticeably better, to be fair. Okay, we've still got this same problem, unfortunately. And now I can't even do anything about it. I guess the potential chump blockers aren't the only thing that's endless in this fight. So does this... it doesn't immediately get rid of it. Okay. I do need to make sure to just not insta-die, though, which I think is what I'm going to do here. Yeah, so Allied Construct has to live outright, otherwise this run is a loss. Okay, that's good to know. It's also very hard to work around. Just lacking the damage output. Alright, let's try some different setups. Starting with a second floor and third floor setup. And also going to hold trap shoot. Yeah. 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 That'll save, I think, enough hits. Unfortunate that that Gilded Wing lives on 1, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. Could be wrong, though. Okay. Not good. Really not good. I don't have a way to get around backliners, which really sucks. Okay, I'll try that, trap shoot thing I was going to do. Also has what appears to be an advantage in that it clears a little bit of damage onto that Gilded Wing earlier. Shade Splitter. 3 of these. 1 of those. And 2 of these. Because that Gilded Wing is now dead outright, which is an improvement from earlier. And now that Purifier dies. Good. You're getting smacked. So does Endless completely negate Purge? Have I been playing this all wrong the entire time? I think the answer might be yes. Because otherwise the challenge is not incredibly difficult, but it's still pretty hard. Okay, Consuming Antemper Assault kills everything on the floor, which means it's probably worth it. Morsel Master was meant to go up here, but obviously it will not do that. These are meant to die mostly, so the lower health one is preferred. obviously Exco was somewhat of a mistake here. Throw out Shade Splitter up here just for some extra damage. I can do credibly against double tank waves. Well, I have a choice between Morsel Jeweler or Morsel Jeweler. I guess I'll take Morsel Jeweler. Seems like an okay setup. Yep, that's that. This is looking in better, I'm not sure good, but at least better shape for sure. Okay, we got an Excavator Ember for free consume fodder. Oop. And then Alloyed Construct dies. Oh dear. Well, let's see if Endless completely negates Purge, and I've been playing this completely wrong. I think the answer may be yes, also I might die here. Do I die? I don't, but it's close. I have to play every single Blight out from here going. And Alloyed Construct will fail to do its job. Okay, let's do things a little bit differently then. And see if the change is enough. This is a long recording. Good lord. I think I'll have to prune this down a little bit. Okay, Power Drain Emblem once again. We're setting up floor 2, using Trap Shoot on you. Playing Morsel Maker floor 3, Morsel Master here. Same shtick. Okay. That seems all correct. Morsel Master. Shade Splitter. Antambra Morsels in front. And then Antambra Assault in back. I do think I still play these. So now I'm going to play Alloyed Construct. I will throw Ember Cache here. And play the wrong card. Hopefully that won't make a difference. But I bet it will. Okay, again, I believe this clears... Oh. Well... If I have a little bit more leeway, which I'm not sure I ever will with this setup. But again, that clears the entire floor, and is thus very much worth it. Y'all are coming out. I play those and Jeweler. I'm just going to get rid of it. Poor guys. Okay. Needle definitely still needs to be threaded here, but it looks a bit closer of that actually happening. Alright. Boom. Boom. Good. Play Self-Mutilation, Clear, and Antambra Morsel. I think the clear is going to make the difference here. Just getting that extra card draw de facto is indeed going to make the difference. Courtesy of that Antambra Assault specifically. Now, do I clear further morsels? Probably. It seems like I do, anyway. So let's do front Magma Morsels and bottom Antambra Morsels. Okay, that's good enough. And I think I'll stealth these guys, as I more or less just should. And then self-mutilation, obviously. Okay. Life is going a little better now. To be sure. Will this be enough? I'm not actually sure. But hopefully it will. Don't think there was morsel generation there, but if it was, then that'll fix things. It does go well enough. Alright. And with that, the run is 1. I'm not exactly sure of the endless purge interaction, but I won the run without needing to know. I'm gonna go watch the other folks' footage after this, and if they can just kill units with impunity, I'm gonna be an idiot. To be fair, everybody else's in-game time on this run was much higher than mine. I just reset a ton. So I guess that's how it be. And with that absolutely abysmal score, let's check some run summaries. So I believe this is the maximum units possible, except I lost a dreg somewhere. Oh no, this is Cov 1, so I only have 3 dregs. Okay. So with that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 units, I believe. Soutlink has Pirestone. Wow, that is a dominant run compared to mine. And it does seem like the interaction works the way I forgot it was. Okay, his unit count is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Did I miss one? I guess I must have. Or might it be higher? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 units. Okay, I did miss one somewhere. Probably from caverns or something like that. Nate. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, times 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. I did miss one. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Considering I seem to have completely brain farted on the interaction, I'm okay with this. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19. Yep, I did miss one. 22 units for all of them. Okay. Oh, well. With my absolute brainless play, I have still gotten a comparable score. So I'm actually kind of happy with this, even though it showcases my absolute buffoonishness. And yeah, with that, this has been the Sinus. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe, and check me out over on Twitch. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow, day after this video goes up sometime. And have a good one. Bye.